Guys, I recorded this video yesterday. I wore the same thing and I'm so aggravated. Yesterday I made the video and I felt so lit. Like, the video was just so perfect, and literally I transferred it to my laptop to start editing it, and the quality of the video was literally fucked. I'm gonna show you guys. Is to avoid this in your next situation. It might not look bad to y'all. You go, but like, look at the quality difference. No. I literally had to recreate my own look. Like, literally, like this makeup look, it was so hard to do the first time, and I had to redo it because I already had a thumbnail, I had everything, the video was fucked. So needless to say, I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna go edit no trash video. I cannot do that. I'm gonna redo this video, and guess what, it's gonna be better, it's gonna be more lit. So let's just get started. You guys, sorry I look so freaking rough right now. Like, I'm literally editing the video that you're watching right now. I want to do this thing where I shout out 2 supporters, 2 subscribers, you know, to my YouTube channel that, you know, are commenting, showing love, and I just see them, and, you know, I just want to show my gratitude. So stay tuned to the end of the video and you possibly can be shouted out on my channel. Now, I want to do this for all my videos, so every video, stay tuned to the end and you possibly can, you know, be shouted out on my channel. Yeah, what's popping out? It's your girl Team Stacie, and I'm back with another YouTube video. And if you're new to my channel, hello, and if you're a subscriber, what's up?
Bad girl, step out, I'm stunting. I'm just think about you. Pop a perk, second, higher than a cut.
Yellow, rose, white, gold. I got on 3 tones, chocolate bit, super thick, in a camouflage thong.
Alright, so today this video is going to be a Q&A advice video. So I went on my Instagram, and if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you follow me on my Instagram, so by next time I do polls and I ask you guys questions, you can be featured on my channel. So make sure you guys follow me, like my pictures, comment, you know, show love, talk to me through the DMs. I love that. But I went on social media and I asked if anybody needed advice on anything. We actually got so many, so I chose my top favorite questions, and we are going to be talking and chatting it up, and I'm going to give y'all advice on y'all situations. First things first, shout out to sp.bride. I hope I'm saying your Instagram name right. Hey love, hey girl, I'm a huge fan of you, thank you. Currently I'm dealing with a heartbreak, sadly, from a girl. She basically used me as a side while her and her ex were on a break, but now they're back together and it hurts. And a good coping mechanism I've been doing is watching your YouTube videos. First of all, I want to say I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Of course, my prayers to you. But I was wondering if you could probably do a YouTube video on how to get over a breakup / a heartbreak, and how to build confidence after a breakup. If anybody understands you, I understand you. I'm literally here with you right now because I've been through that before, and it really does suck. So I'm looking down because I actually have my notebook here. Number 1 tip I can tell you is you need to block her on social media. You need to block them on social media. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna be cutthroat with you. You don't need to see somebody that just fucked you over doing well, because social media is always going to show you the pretty part. It's a picture of an apple, and like the front of the apple was beautiful, it was a perfect apple, but literally behind a mirror you can see the apple was bitten out of, and like, but from the front you can't see. And that's how Instagram is. So you still have this person on Instagram and they're not blocked, or you have them on any social media platform, you have them on Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok, anything, they're gonna look so happy, and you don't need to see that right now. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I'm gonna give you really what I do to get over people. You need to think that this person is not gonna be shit without you. This person is not gonna be as happy as they could have been if I was in their life, and that's most likely true. Okay, somebody will literally kiss the ground that you walk on. Okay, so this person that just shit on you, you know what I'm saying? No, baby. I'm gonna block you, because I ain't even gonna see you pretend like you're doing great without me, okay? The second thing that I can say is you need to isolate yourself. You need to isolate yourself to the point where it's just kind of you time. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and you need to deal with the internal you. You need to see yourself grow. That is what you need to be focusing on right now. And that is how you really heal from a breakup and heal your heart, because you're healing yourself internally. Know yourself. So, you know, the next time you get into a relationship, you know how to soothe yourself. Now, after you isolated yourself and you starting to get to know yourself and you starting to realize, okay, I don't really need nobody and I got me and nobody else got me like how I got me. Once you start realizing that and understanding that and believing that, that's going to take you to step 3. And I want you to now surround yourself with people that love you and care about you and they want to see you win and they want to see you happy. That's what you want to do. Okay, so the next one she asked me is how to stop checking their social media after you block them, to be honest. And I'm gonna be real with you, sis. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. I can't tell you that. Like, I can't tell you how to not check their social media. The best thing I can tell you is don't do it, literally, point blank, period. Do you want to ruin your day? Like, when you go on their social media, that is all you're doing, is ruining your day. Remember that if you're following the steps that I'm telling you to do, that literally is guaranteed to work. Anytime you go check their social media, you're literally taking 4 steps back, not 2, but 4 steps back. All right, so the next one here is by Rise Up West. Make sure you check him out on Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel. But West asked me about trust issues. So first things first, I'm gonna give y'all the definition of trust issues. The definition of trust issues is someone who struggles to assume positive intent, usually based on past experiences or fear. This person has a desire to protect yourself from disappointment or vulnerability. So what I'm going to talk about now is how to build trust, okay? You need to go in trusting this person because they haven't given you any reason not to. Like, don't be going in like your relationship looking for issues. Don't be like, you know, reading between the lines. Like, it's just so unhealthy, and like it just really pulls away from the beauty of an actual relationship. Relationships are going to be stressful. They're going to have, you know, their issues and their ups and downs, but it's like when you're just so worried about the wrong things, and especially if this person's doing good, it's like, bro, like, come on, like, it's not even, why are you even in this relationship? You feel me? Like, you trust issues, like I said earlier, I really feel like it stems from a different place. It really stems from like insecurities, which is like confidence and self-esteem, and just like, you know, it could even be like, you know, past situations, you know, your past experiences. And not all past experiences have to be like your past relationship. It could be like literally issues with family members. It could be issues, you know, just like in school, like little things, and it could create like a bigger monster, a bigger beast. So really pay attention to that and read into that. But yeah, with trust issues, I can't even really give tips on how to like stop having trust issues. You really just have to look into yourself and see where this is stemming from, and you need to start knocking out these insecurities. Okay, so I think you pronounce this Instagram name Cooley. That's how I'm gonna do it, Cooley with 0. So her Instagram is gonna be right here. So she said self-esteem issues while in a relationship. So I'm gonna be real with you. This one was so hard for me to like, because I like to do research before I do these videos, and I'm like, while in a relationship. And I think what threw me off is because it's while in a relationship, and you have to understand that there's no such thing of having like self-esteem issues in the relationship. It's like, for instance, having confidence. Like you can't just have confidence in a relationship. You have to have confidence within yourself, and then you bring that to the relationship. So first thing that I want to explain is the difference between self-esteem and confidence, because they kind of are used interchangeably, but they really do mean something different. So for instance, confidence is something that I put outward. So if I walk into a room, shoulders up, chin held, head held high, and I'm like, I am beautiful, and I am the prettiest woman in this room, and I'm the most accomplished person in this room, and I'm proud of myself and things that I've, you know, became. That's confidence. But self-esteem is now within, because I can come up into a function and my shoulders up and my head held high, but deep down inside I'm actually scared and I'm frightened and I'm nervous and I feel like, oh my God, this person looks better than me, and oh my God, this person is smarter than me. That's a self-esteem thing. This is something that's inside. So you can have confidence, and if you have confidence and you believe in yourself and you believe into that confidence that you're putting outward, then you have high self-esteem. But self-esteem can be low because deep down you don't think that high about yourself. Now, the best thing I can say about having a better self-esteem though, I'm a firm believer in faking it until you make it. So self-esteem is kind of hard to work on. There's no such thing as having high self-esteem but low confidence. But you can have high confidence and low self-esteem. And over time, having that high confidence, you will start believing in the things that you're confident in, and that's going to boost your self-esteem. And like I said, just watch the video because I talk about meditation. I talk about removing toxic things from your life that improves your confidence, which kind of goes in hand with your self-esteem. Okay, shout out to my home girl, period. Make sure you guys follow her on Instagram and subscribe to her YouTube channel. So she asked me, when you've been doing something for so long, example YouTube, and you don't see as much growth compared to your peers, how do you keep pushing? And this question, I really love this question because I really deal with this and dealt with that. So I know exactly how you feel. I know exactly what you're talking about. When you're like, we're in YouTube, that's our lane. We're in YouTube. And you're literally driving in your lane. You have other people on different sides of you, and you're driving in your lane, And if you're so worried about what this person's doing and how fast this person's going and what this person is achieving, you're literally delaying your process. You're slowing yourself down and you're bound to crash. You're bound to wreck because you're too worried about the other person and how they're getting it and how they're achieving it. And that's not the way to be. If you keep your eye on the road, you literally have a whole different destination. You know what I'm saying? Someone might be doing YouTube, the person that you're watching that's flourishing and they're doing so good and they just hopped in the game and they're dominating the game. They might just be doing it just for fun. You feel me? They don't even want to make a business out of this. They might be doing it for now and they're gonna go get caught up in doing something else. This person might not even have depth. They don't have that eagerness to keep going. You know what I'm saying? But you do. You have a bigger goal. You have a bigger grand scheme behind YouTube, or you know what you're doing. So why watch the person that you don't even know what their end goal is, but you know your end goal, but you're watching this person thinking that they're passing you and gonna get to the end goal before you do, but y'all not even having the same end goal. And that's what I want you to understand. Like, everyone has their different pace. Like, even me personally, I really had to like kind of deal with that because, like, for instance, someone like Smooth Geo came in the game. He wasn't even doing YouTube for 2 years. I think he was like a year in and like literally hit 1 million, like skyrocketed, boom, right past. And it's like, sometimes you're like, okay, I've been here for years and like I'm struggling, but it's like everyone has their own journey. You have your own story, and honestly, you have more depth than the next person. You think that person that's only been doing YouTube for 4 months and they have 800,000 subscribers can deal with the moments of posting a video, putting your blood, sweat, and tears into it, and it only getting 100 views? You think that person's still gonna keep going? I've been there and done that. You feel me? I've been to the point where I'm going, it's like right now, it's late, I'm so tired, I can feel it, like my body, I'm so sleepy, and literally, like, this video might not even hit 1,000 views. You know what I'm saying? You think somebody else is gonna do that? You think this person would have been gave up and try to find a new quick side hustle? You're in that long run and it's worth it and it's gonna pay off, and you're literally going to be so grateful that you stuck through it. And I want you to remember this. Anytime you feel like you want to give up, you did not come this far just to come this far. You don't know that if you try to give up today, tomorrow might have been the day you hit the biggest break in your life. Shout out to my girl Brianna. Make sure you subscribe to her YouTube channel as well and follow her on Instagram. So she said how to stay positive while trying to figure out your next step for after high school. The way I can say being positive though, you really just have to do it, and it's really hard, but it took me a long time. Number one way I can say to remain positive would be to show gratitude, and that is like the biggest thing that really started, like, I feel like you have to like kind of reroute your thinking, and the best way to start that process is to show gratitude. So the way I started doing that is first, like at the end of the day, I would start like literally I'm spiritual, so literally I would like pray to God, and I'll be like, thank you God for, and I can, girl, I tell you, the list will go on and on and on and on once you start really talking about everything you're thankful for. Thank you for making me think the way I think. Thank you so much for making me eager to, you know, to become successful. Thank you for having 2 hands. Thank you for having 10 fingers. Thank you for having a pretty face. Thank you for letting me know how to do my own hair. Thank you for letting me know how to do makeup. Thank you for letting me have a roof over my head and a bed to sleep on. Thank you for letting me having a TV, and literally you'll literally catch yourself falling asleep in the middle of you trying to thank God for everything that you have, and that's how you become more positive. So now you said how to be positive, you know, after high school, after graduating. Thank you for letting me graduate. You know, 2020 people are not able to walk the stage, but you know what I'm saying, like, thank you for letting me be able to graduate. You know, thank you for pushing me through school when I wanted to give up. Thank you for giving me the option to go to college, you know, in hometown or go out of state. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to, you know, there's so many things that you can literally just, you know, just start having gratitude toward. So take your time. There's no rush. You have all the time in the world. Literally get to know yourself, love yourself, and everything will fall into place for you. Promise you that. All right, y'all, that's pretty much the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this. I really do appreciate everybody that, you know, I'm sorry if I didn't, you know, put your question in here or like your advice. These were just like my favorite ones that I wanted to answer, but you know, I'll definitely, you know, kind of mix it up, you know, the next time I do another Q&A advice video. All right, so like I said earlier, sorry that I look so rough. I'm just editing right now, but shout out to Chantel Williams and EJ Bruno for showing me love. I really do appreciate it, especially EJ. EJ follows me on all my social media accounts, and he's always consistently showing me love and putting a smile on my face. So shout out to you. Thank you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you like this makeup look, I'll probably drop the tutorial on it. I know I'm gonna make an Instagram makeup tutorial, but if you want a YouTube one, I will also drop that. Yes, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.